Hello and welcome to this week's JackSucksAtStuff Reddit video. What's that? Yeah, we're on the JackSucksAtStuff subreddit. That's a bit of fun. What we got here? Oh, it's Oscar. He's like, woo. Before we begin, I want to give a quick reminder. If you would like the JackSucksAtStuff limited edition autograph sticker pack in time for Christmas, then if you're international, you need to be ordering within the next, 2 days. Make sure you're ordering before the 11th. And if you're in the UK and you want to get them before Christmas, you've got a little bit more time, but you've got until about the 16th. So, just basically, if you want this for Christmas, order as soon as possible. I signed a few more, and I've done some really wacky autographs, so none of them have appeared yet. I'm really curious to see. So yeah, links in the description. Thank you very much for the support. And I'm going to wear a little P right here as well, so you don't forget. The top post of the week with 1,300 upvotes is a blank white box. That's the JackSucksAtStuff subreddit. Oh, wow. I did ask for this, though. Removing Jack's facial features until he is unrecognizable week 16. As requested, he is now completely gone, so he is truly unrecognizable. I think this deserves a JackSucksAtStuff clips compilation if I do say so myself. Do you know what? You might be right. Let's get on that. Let's do that. We all upvoted in unison. Absolutely. Hell yeah. I feel honored to be the post that started in unison. Well, you know, if we're being pedantic, it was me that started it rather than your post. I mean, you know, your post may... Okay, yeah, I'll let you have it. I hope this is going to be the picture next to Jack's name on Google. Is this guy in the Hall of Fame yet? Sadly, no. Get them in the Hall of Fame! Come on, Hall of Fame moderators. What's going on? I love thinking out there. There's a couple of people that made that Hall of Fame website just for a bit of fun, and they wanted, you know, 10 big members on there, and now I'm just, shouting at them every other week. Oh, also another announcement for those that haven't realized. I'm currently attempting to upload daily over on the JackSucksAtStuff Geography channel. Wow, look at all of these videos. That's actually kind of crazy to see. To give you a bit of background info, I kind of normally each December try and pump out 2 or 3 JackSucksAtStuff videos, but this month I was feeling a bit uninspired with this channel, and I thought rather than stressing to force something out, why don't I just for this 1 month put all my eggs into JackSucksAtStuff Geography, because I know that's really doing well at the moment and people are really enjoying that channel. The Geography channel, I'll get all of my focus, I'll make the most of it, and then I'll head into 2026 with a bit of a fresh look on what I'm going to do with JackSucksAtStuff channel. And even with JackSucksAtStuff, I try and pre-record a bunch of stuff. I'm still going to have some videos coming out while I'm off over Christmas, but I'm once again not going to stress out over it, okay? I'll make sure that I get a beautiful 1-hour Reddit special done. Maybe a couple of extra things, and then we'll just see what happens next year. But yeah, fans of the Geography channel should be really enjoying stuff, because they're all good quality videos as well, you know? This is a 44-minute video with Zigzag. And my solo duels, look at that, 41 minutes, 37 minutes, so yeah, that's exciting. Go watch them, that'll be good. I blended together the last 256 thumbnails to make the most average JackSucksAtStuff video. That is actually really interesting, isn't it? You can see that I have a very uniform routine with how I make these thumbnails. I always use the same Photoshop file, so anytime I want to have some question marks in there, they're literally the same question marks copied over from the thumbnail template, which is why they've kind of briefly appeared, though I'm not doing that as much these days. And then yeah, we've always got me on the left. There's a bit of a weird blend. My hair appears to always roughly be in the same place, but it looks like my mouth does sometimes change position because it is not lining up with the rest of me. And I'm often in a black t-shirt as well. Sometimes the image to my right is in front of my shoulders, sometimes it's behind. I just mix it up a bit. By the way, I might be open to do similar stuff, maybe doing JackSucksAtStuff Minecraft era thumbnails or Geography channel. I'd like to see that, to be honest, because I think it's going to be very messy for all of the other channels. JackSucksAtStuff's by far the most uniform in terms of thumbnails. Make one with the Zigzag collab thumbnails, that could be interesting. Yeah, do that. I want to see them all. Let's get them all in the Reddit special. Jack's Spotify Wrapped got leaked, and it's Arctic Monkeys over and over again. Do you know what? In my actual Spotify Wrapped, they didn't even appear once. What a plot twist that is. See, because me and Becky share a Spotify account, we don't really have a good Wrapped because it's a blend of both our stuff, and you can't see whose is who. It's a really weird little mix that we've got there. I mean, Becky and I both really listen to a lot of Joe and Blink and Limp Bizkit, but number 4, I believe, is just the RuneScape soundtrack. That's all Becky. I can't believe Soda Pop's made it into our 5th most replayed song as well. I still find it funny that Jack is listed under creators we love on a kids channel with 98 million subscribers. That is so funny. Yeah, so they are subscribed to the JackSucksAtStuff channel, and anytime they get a mention, they're always so nice in the comments, and even when they leave a comment and then random people reply to that comment, they then reply to the replies. They're so cute. But yeah, I mean, I've got to follow tradition and do a which of my subscribers has the most subscribers next year, because, you know, it's year 8, I think, at that point, and it's actually quite an exciting one, because for the the first time, we actually had confirmation that Mr. Beast is subscribed to me, so we will be able to actually mention that at the end. I mean, who knows? Maybe next year will be the final, which of my subscribers has the most subscribers, or maybe I will do it forever. I don't know. Hopefully new subscribers found his channel from this. I very much doubt it. Gotta be at least 100. I mean, I'll be honest, it's probably none. Like, literally none. People think that shoutouts, like, get you subscribers, and I used to think the same. I have learned they do nothing at all. I've made some big video appearances, and it hasn't done anything for me. But that's not what I'm after, you know? This is just a really nice gesture. I didn't ask for this, and it's just kind of cool to be on there, isn't it? They're gonna get 100 million at some point. 20 to 30 ways Jack can make the 1 hour special actually 1 hour and not 47 minutes. How are you still mourning about that? It was a year ago now, guys. Get over it. Fan mail interlude? Absolutely not. It's so much more effort than you actually think, and it is just such a faff on and such a waste in terms of, like, recycling and stuff. There's just so many annoying logistics. I'm not doing it. Cool Math Games interlude? Maybe. Where's my Cool Math Games mug? Still got my hoodie, but I haven't seen that mug in ages. Did I put it in the attic? I better put it in the attic. Geography interlude? Yeah, I'll absolutely be doing a geography interlude. Don't worry about that. Comparison list interlude? Hell no. No, thank you. Hot interlude, new interlude? Yeah, I'll do those. Visiting other JackSucksAtStuff related subreddits interlude? That's actually quite a good idea. Yeah, I think I'll do a few of those. Open a Jack pack. Well, I actually have some... Make sure you heavily blur this, Kai. Whoa, what is that? Wow. I've got a Jack pack thing coming up later in the month, so, you know, maybe stay tuned for that instead. Guest appearances. Well, I mean, we'll be ringing Kai, but I think that's probably about it. Workout interlude. Go to your home gym and do a random challenge. No. Hall of Fame interlude? Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you know what? I should be writing these down because I may be at risk of doing that thing I do where I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, and then I never think about it again. Honestly, crazy to think these things were allowed to be in a main channel video back in 2020. So this is from when my editors spent £1,000. They did a bit of gambling. Okay, fair play. I have no idea why that came up. That is so weird, actually. Oh, is that guy doing the fit? Oh, dear me. And then a jumbo penis body pillow. Glad that they didn't end up ordering that. 2020 JackSucksAtStuff, an interesting time to say the least. We've come a long way, what can I say? So that face Kai did, he put on some underpants. I think I've still got them. One sec, I'll go have a look. Yep, here they are, nearly 6 years later. This is what they bought me. And... I'll be honest, I've never once worn them. They actually make me really uncomfortable. And I understand that's silly, because it shouldn't really. Well, maybe it should. Maybe that's a totally legitimate feeling to have. But yeah, I don't want them. They've signed my underwear drawer for 6 years. Maybe I should do a giveaway. Maybe I shouldn't do a giveaway. Maybe I could just send them to Kai and then he can decide what to do with them. Holy crap. Oh yeah, we've had a lot of YouTube Wrapped posts this week, and I had a load of people sharing with me on Instagram as well. But there were some crazy results, and I really did appreciate it. Holy crap. Top 0.1% of JackSucksAtStuff viewers. You watched 1,037 of their videos this year. That's dedication. That is dedication, given that I've uploaded like 13 videos. So you've like really gone deep in the back end. You've been watching like Minecraft stuff from years ago, I can only assume. And this is really nice to see. That's like at least 3 JackSucksAtStuff videos a day. So thank you very much. They've actually gone ahead and made a mega thread on the Reddit, so I can see a bunch in one place. Ah, Memulus has gotten ahead of me. Can't believe it. But nice to see 2 other channels on there. I guess if we combined them, I'd maybe overtake him. Whoa, Sophia, 1,843 videos this year. How many videos does JackSucksAtStuff have? 900. So that means I guess you've watched them twice? Is that how it works? You must have watched multiple times. That's crazy. 400 videos. Ah, JackSucksAtStuff at the top with JackSucksAtStuff at number 4. Very nice. JackSucksAtStuff right at the top. JackSucksAtStuff 1,300 videos. Yeah, this is so good. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Absolutely epic to see. I know people will also be curious what mine is like, so I'll give you a little show. Here we go. So for some reason, we've got funny TV clips is my top. I don't know what that means. We can also see I've watched 889 different channels, and then these are my top channels. So we've got Good Mythical Morning dominating, and basically that is because they were kind of my comfort channel at the beginning of this year when we were losing Kong. Like that whole like 3-week era, I was kind of just watching them constantly to take my mind off things. So very grateful to them for helping me get through that. Also, I love the White Noise podcast. It's definitely my favorite podcast by far. And Matt Haneke, me and Becky watch his like house renovation stuff together on the TV. And then we got Sidemen Fifth, which I'm actually surprised it's not more Sidemen, because I do watch a lot of the Among Us videos. And speaking of, may have recorded a couple more. The big Christmas specials, quite exciting. There were some particularly good recordings. I think definitely my best performance by far. So now I'm just impatiently waiting for them to come out because I'm really quite excited about watching it back. Wasted my time screenshotting everything Kai said in the latest Reddit video. Yeah, he was shy, wasn't he, last time? Being a little bit cheeky with his censoring again. I see what he's doing. Whoa! There he is. Oh, he actually did it as well. He's changed his Reddit profile picture. Okay, respect. I'll take it. Came into a phone store in Bahrain to get a SIM card, and look who I saw on one of the phones. Nah, I do not believe that. There's no chance you didn't do that yourself. What is the chances there's two JackSucksAtLife viewers in Bahrain at the same time, in the same location, and the phone's refreshed, so they must have, like, gone into the same store within, like, 20 minutes of each other. I don't believe it, but it's such a random thing to make up, so maybe it is true. Wait, what? Why is there a cat in our living room right now? We don't have a cat. I'm just gonna go see the cat. Sorry about that, because just befriending random cats. I played Jack in Geoguessr brackets at school. Oh, and I absolutely wrecked you. Look at that. What you going in Indonesia for, idiot? Which is more gay? Being gay or this? We're just a couple of dear friends, guys. That's all there is to it. We hit 200k. Oh my god, yeah, I completely forgot. That's actually huge. The subreddit has 200,380 members. We've hit 200k. It was like right after the last Reddit video. Me like begging for it actually worked. I was expecting it to take another like 12 months or something, and now we're just at 200,000 members, which means I am owed the 200,000 member award. So I have reached out to the creator and he is sending me the award, so I'm hoping it will arrive from the USA in time for the 1 hour special, but we will see. But yeah, thank you for 200,000 members. That kind of came out of nowhere. I'd love to see a graph so we can see like how quickly we've gained that last couple of thousand. Everyone's very excited about it. It's actually kind of crazy, you know, because I just thought it just wasn't going to happen. 200k, that's pretty big subreddit, you know. There's a lot of big YouTubers out there that have way less than 200,000 Reddit members. We say in unison. What is this? Do you know what? I already know I'm not going to enjoy this. Lovely nipples, we say in unison. I don't know why I keep saying that. Yep, I was right. Thank you. Idea for Jack and Oscar. Zigzag can only say one word to help me. Okay, so I saw this post earlier in the week, and we have since recorded a very similar concept. So we tweaked it ever so slightly. We took it in turns, but that will now be out on the Jack and Oscar channel. So thank you very much, Tigger Toms, for the idea. Now that Jack's Santa, what are you asking him for Christmas? I know what I'd be asking for. Wait, hang on. I know what I'd be asking for. Yeah, a real 1 hour special. Okay, I will do everything in my power to make sure that this Reddit video is 1 hour. If I get the info from Kai that for some reason it is edited down and it is not at least 1 hour, I will record extra. Do not worry. The sticker set. That's what I'm saying. Daily Geoguessr Jules videos. Well, you're in luck, mate. A reliable way to watch shows in other countries and a way to keep my data safe. Not this week. I have to spread them out, but maybe next week. Jack, what is the best Geoguessr clue you know? I mean, there's some pretty good ones. Obviously, the obvious one that comes to mind is Ghana black tape, but I can't take too much credit for that because, you know, it's widely known, apparently. So what's another good clue? I'm kind of less into knowing the metas and just, I like focusing on just getting a feel for the landscape. I feel like that's where I am progressing. I know I've still got way more to learn, but I do think that I'm doing quite well. And if you actually watch my Jules series, I'm working my way up the ranks, and I'm getting a lot more wins than I am losses. So, you know, I must be doing something right. But what's another good clue? I mean, I'm a big fan of the Guatemala car bar and the Dominica black car bar, so I'm picking that. Now, I can't claim responsibility for Ghana black tape, but I can absolutely claim that I coined the term Guatemala car bar, and I know that there are people out there that use that now. Sri Lanka Among Us language is a good one, to be fair. I am a fan of a Mongolian sack, not that it pops up very frequently. Man, he's gonna hate having this be the image. Yeah, I just glossed over it. This is an interesting era in my life, right? This is when I freshly became 18, and I was like feeling like I was an adult doing my own thing, like going on trains and stuff, which I didn't really do throughout any of my childhood. And my Minecraft videos were doing quite well at the time. I was gaining subscribers quite quickly, and do you know what? I feel like I got a bit of an ego. I feel like the most egotistical I'd ever been was at this point in time when I was like getting to about 100,000 subscribers with my Minecraft content, and I just thought I was way cooler than I am. And I'm honestly really glad that after that I had such slow growth for a long time, and then just very very slow, consistent growth for the next decade, because I feel like it brought me back down to earth, because I feel like when I look at old pictures of myself here, I'm like, who is this douchebag? You know what I mean? What's he doing with his baguette and that weird face? What's he posting that on Instagram for with his stupid little blue shirt? Does it have more views than the Connect 4 video? This is actually uploaded by Tom. Okay, this is a mini game. So I know this one definitely has like well over 1 million views. So let's see. 192k. That's pretty amazing. Okay, yeah, but 1.8 million not being beaten. Ooh, will this new YouTube feature save my channel? This definitely has less than the Connect 4 video. Let's see. Yeah, 96k, not even 100k. The Reddit special. It probably has close to 192,000. I'm gonna say it has just a few less. Let's see. Yeah, it does. It's kind of mad, isn't it, when you actually quantify that? Like, how well this video ended up doing. And ultra hard. So this is just a random factions episode. It's episode 1. So this will be like, I don't know, 10 years old. I'm gonna guess that because this is an episode 1, it does have more views. Let's take a look. It doesn't. Okay, fair enough. It's close, though. And then episode 56 of Minecraft Harmony Hollow. I'm going to say this one's got more views. Let's see. They're the same. Oh, cheeky. Oh, there we go. We all know it's wrong. Jack has said the F word 0 times across 0 videos. Oh, it didn't get picked up. It didn't get picked up. Maybe it was censored after all. Petition to get me in the Hall of Fame because I made Jack do this. Wow, what an honor. Hey, it's nothing to do with me. I don't mention anything about the Hall of Fame. That's up to the creators. I made a 2025 Wrapped for all JackSucksAtLife content. Ooh, alright. Track statistics across all of Jack's channels in one place. Few subscriber counts, video performances, and more. Alright, well, let's enhance. Okay, total statistics. I have 14 million total subscribers. That's a bit crazy, that. We have 3 billion total views. I didn't realize that I'd got over 3 billion, so I'm quite happy with that. And 6,000 total videos. But how many days have I been alive? Yeah, I'm 10,700 days old. So it's a pretty good ratio that we've uploaded for like over half of the amount of total days I've existed. Oh, I've got a beautiful little pie graph of how the channel subscribers are distributed. I like this little bit over here. That's nice. Total likes, 144 million. Total comments, 5 million. Average views per video is 500k. That's quite good. Most viewed videos, how to set the perfect password. Most liked video, 2.2 million likes. And it's one of the Spanish videos. Most active days, Tuesday. Shout out to the Reddit, you know it. Upload frequency averages 1 day. That's also quite good. Obviously, you've got things like the No Context channel and JackSucksAtClips. Back when they were uploading, they've like pushed up our numbers quite a bit. Oh, this is a really interesting one. Best performing month was July 2023. 200 million total views. Did I get 200 million views in a month? If that is correct, that's actually insane. And then my lowest performing month in history, September 2016, which is when I was away in Australia. I got 58,000 total views, which is like, that's quite fascinating to think of, isn't it? We've got our history from 2011 all the way up to 2025. You can see like when shorts were just going crazy for that like year and a half. That's amazing. Those are some pretty insane stats. Thank you for going through all of that. We've been doing a few reaction videos over on the Jack and Oscar channel, so we reacted to our funniest moments, and this was the starting frame. A great moment, and people really liked the video as well, so we have recorded the part 2, and that'll be out this month. So maybe we shouldn't be sending Jack to Equatorial Guinea. North Korea 2.0. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. People are like, you gotta complete your promise. You said you were gonna. I'm not like risking my life for some stupid YouTube promise, am I? The company Riot Enterprise 2 are copywriting any re-uploads of Jack's content that has been archived. So this isn't anything suspicious. This is my YouTube network recommending that they claim content of mine that's been stolen. So, you know, like it's stuff that's been re-uploaded. Now, I didn't really know if that was good or bad. I said I didn't want it to be any fair use stuff where like it's like fan compilations and things, but they said no, it's just going to be like videos that have purely just been completely re-uploaded. So I said, I suppose that's fine. But I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't think it's going to make any difference really, because it's not like I'm getting any re-uploads that are getting loads of views. So I don't think me or the people that have re-uploaded them are going to get any money or anything. But I don't know, maybe I'll ask them to remove it if it's bad. What do you think? Just accidentally paid for a year of GeoGuessr. Never felt more like Jack. Well, hopefully it leads to great places like it did for me. Oscar Pillar. Yeah, this is from Oscar's first YouTube video because it was completely unedited, so he had to like click record on OBS. And wow, hasn't he come a long way since then? Jack's recent Netflix watches. Okay, so it is Becky that's watching the anime. I haven't really seen anything. And then Thelma the Unicorn. Sometimes we put like something that looks really awful on, and then the challenge is like who gives in and stops watching first. Honestly, crazy to think Jack's face looked like this a month ago. Do you know what?
What's wrong?
This is mental.
I don't know what
what you mean. This is absolutely insane. Jaw that looks absolutely mental. I'm so glad that I completely recovered. Do you remember how green I was as well on my neck? I mean, I actually spoke to my dentist, and they said that my recovery is the fastest wisdom teeth removal recovery they've ever seen. So I'm just throwing that out there. No big deal. But yeah, this is crazy. And you know what? It was kind of worth it for the views. We got some good views out of that video. Jackaverse week 9. We made it into Jack's office. Yeah, they're still here. Hello, how you doing? This was not part of the plan. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, you broke it. You let me down there, but don't worry, I fixed it. Jackaverse week 9. Oh, we got a traffic cone. Yeah, respect that. You got a good collection going. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, we have the postcards as well. Same shipping dates apply to these as well. So if you would like a postcard for Christmas, because there's not very many of these left, and they are linked in the description too. Jack, you and Oscar are very close to 100k subscribers on Jack and Oscar. Are we? We're actually like 40,000 away. When you get there, who will have the play button? We'll share. We'll do the double up. One of us can get the complimentary one, and one of us can purchase an extra. Then we'll have them on opposite sides of the earth. It'll be magical. We should organize a day where we use the hype feature on a new Jack and Oscar video and see how it impacts the video's views. Yeah, so YouTube's hype feature only works for smaller channels, so all of my other channels don't have access to it because they've got too many subscribers, but Jack and Oscar is still small enough to get the hype thing. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, hype it. I don't know what it does, but I'm excited to find out. Brilliant sight to see. Yeah, we've had Jack Sucks at Life hit 200k members and Jack Sucks at Geography 100k members. It's a beautiful little ratio. The Jack on W place is now a mess. We've been griefed. Who's put that little toilet there? Oh, we've got a what happened in November. Okay. November 1st, Jack was in a Sidemen Among Us. You bet he was. And there's a couple more coming up. That's exciting. Also, the Connect 4 game concluded. Was that a whole month ago already? Oh my. Third boy went on his way to see Jack. JackSucksAtStuff Thursday video was posted. Yeah, people enjoyed it as well, so that was nice. Jack caught hackers again, absolutely. Jack and Oscar started a Minecraft series together. Jack was in a Sidemen Hide and Seek video. Odoo sponsored Jack again. Jack cursed uncensored. Oh my, no way. Jack was featured in an Among Us thumbnail. Do you know what? It's nice to just be like one of the regular guests now. I'm quite proud, to be honest. I think I do well at being like a nice side character addition without ever risking like overpowering things, you know? Because I know my job there is not to be like the big loud guy, just to throw in little comments and stuff. The final Jack facial feature was removed. Absolutely was. 0 videos on Jack Sucks at Life, 5 on Jack Sucks at Stuff, and 9 on Jack Sucks at Geography. Do you know what? I'm excited to see the December recap because there's been a lot more going on, particularly on this channel, of course. Oh, 5 videos on Jack and Oscar as well, and we've really started increasing these now to like twice a week, and even 1 video on Jack MW. Okay, but that one probably gonna be paused until next year now. Crazy how Zigzag's first ever video and this video from Jack were both posted on the same day. Ooh, 24th of January 2021. That is actually really interesting because Zigzag, brand new YouTuber with no experience, literally doing the like first YouTube video thing where he's got like no editing. It's starting with the OBS infinity loop. It's like poor commentary, bad lighting. There's a really loud fan noise throughout the whole thing, and meanwhile he completely unaware of my existence. I'm like nearly a decade into creating content. I'm doing a collab with the biggest YouTuber and getting 700,000 views. That's actually kind of crazy. It's so interesting to see those side by side. But then we keep doing our separate things, and eventually years later we meet, and now there's this like big connection. That's really interesting. I love that kind of thing. As a fan of all of these people, this crossover is crazy. Yeah, this hasn't come up yet, but I spent the weekend in Bristol. I went down to the JackSucksAtStuff studios just to show some support to Mini Mooka because he was doing some stuff for the Jingle Jam charity stream. But we also went on like a night out. So here we've got Solidarity, we've got me, we've got Mini Mooka, we got Sparkles, and then we got In the Littlewood. But yeah, I hung around with a few other people. Had a really nice night, actually. It was great. The best part is when I was at the JackSucksAtStuff studios, I got to see this OG gold play button, which isn't just any OG gold play button. It's the first gold play button ever seen on YouTube back in 2012. So millions of gold play buttons have been unboxed on YouTube since this moment, but this was the very first. So this is iconic. That is a beautiful thing to get to see. I'll give it a little tickle as well. Have Jack and Oscar ran out of GeoGuessr videos? Is this because we're doing a bit of Minecraft stuff and then like are reacting to stuff? No, literally not. We've recorded, I think, another 3 that just aren't out yet. There are so many endless ideas, but we just have seen that kind of these reaction videos and the Minecraft stuff has been popular, so we've been doing them as well. So we're definitely just going to keep doing a bit of both. Have a break from all the YouTube recap posts and watch Jack juggling with some snowy balls. Wow, look at me go. Look at me doing my thing. 7 very easy geoguessr tips that Jack can actually remember. I'll be the judge of that. When playing duels, use your opponent's location help. If they are Ukrainian, they will be able to read Cyrillic and can read place names. Make sure to not give them enough time to find place names. Yeah, that's completely fair enough. I accept that. Now for mountainous locations, you often try and climb up a mountain. What you should do instead is travel downhill. Okay, I will follow that advice. When Oscar talks about the European tab on the back of cars, this is what he's referring to. A small unblurred rectangle. It is only found in Europe and South Africa. It's always on the back of the car, so you can use it to find driving direction. Okay, I actually think I can lock that in. You often mistake it for something like this. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's Europe. Okay. Now you're in Gold Division. Your games have swapped from World Map to Community World. Yeah, since recording the videos that are out, I have realized, yeah, this is absolutely true. Argentina used 2 main types of plates. We've got a black blob, which is like the sun in the Argentinian flag. I accept that's a great little clue. Hard to see, but I still accept it. Think of the blue as the top and bottom as the Argentinian flag. Yeah, they're good clues, and I do struggle with Argentina. Many former Soviet countries use an airframe style of port. What? Nah, it's getting too complicated. You suck at guessing Singapore. This is because it feels very Western compared to the surrounding countries, and they speak English. One of the easiest ways to get Singapore is driving direction. They drive on the left, but the US drive on the right. I actually think those are some really good tips, to be fair. Jack doing the exact same thing 1 year apart. Rockheim? Jack, it's been a year since this video. Can you still speak any German? Yeah. Ein bisschen?
Sitting in the front seat.
On behalf of the Reddit video, we formally request you bring this back one more time. I'm going to save the link and I'm going to do it in the 1 hour special, okay? A new Jack song. I don't think anybody got this reference, but Happy Go Lively is a background music that used to be in like OG Yogscast Minecraft videos, so that's why I decided to add it to this Instagram post. I don't think anyone knew though. No one was as deep within the lore as me. Jack, do you use Reddit outside of the subreddit videos? I do keep up with my Reddit in case like there's something like bad going on, but I'm not checking it every day, but I do go on Reddit pretty much every day and like I look at other subreddits. Oh, we got some fan art of me in my new jacket. Oh, looking all fancy. That's great. Thank you very much. I love that. Jack is in the new Sidemen Among Us. Oh, it's been leaked. Who leaked it? Is it Simon's Snapchat? Look at that. I'm down there. You can see me porking in. Oh, there's the Reddit award. You know what? I'm actually quite excited to receive that. Should be good. Jack, I feel I've betrayed you. What? Ah! How'd Zigzag pit me to the post? That's actually outrageous. Ah. I mean, over the year, I guess he's uploaded quite a bit more than me, so it is harder for me to match it. But, yeah, I'll take number 2. Y'all remember Traffic Cone Becky, but who remembers Traffic Cone Jack? Wow, that is something. That's a weird image. If you were to dye your hair ever again, what color would you choose? I personally love the look of different hair colors on you. I'm interested in what colors you choose. I feel like I probably can't get away with it, and I should just stick with the dark brown. But I did always want to see what I'd look like with like the bleach blonde, but I feel like it would probably just look terrible. But you know, maybe I'll go through like a midlife crisis at some point. It took 10 months, but the Reddit finally reached 200,000 members before the end of 2025. Wait, join the Reddit. Let's get to 200,000 members in 2025. That'd be cool. Oh my god, we actually achieved something. Yes, we achieved growth. That's amazing. And you know what? That is a wholesome note to end this week's video on. So on that note, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Reddit video. If you did, shout out to the members. That's not the right thing, but shout out to the members anyway. Really do appreciate everybody. Feel free to spam some custom emojis in the comments. Final reminder that if you want to get the stickers, then you're going to have to do so this week if you want them to arrive in time for Christmas. And the postcard as well. Get the postcard. That'd be nice. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. Just seen these again. So, yep. See ya.